I hear a lot of pioneers wondering, why were the pioneers in Europe and North America so quiet? So here's my analysis. As far as I know, there are many pioneers in the United States, Canada, and European countries. I know this because my referral team, and I noticed, when we add people to our safety net, we found that many of our contacts were already digging for Pi. However, these people never revealed to others that they were mining for Pi. They don't even want to join the group. I once had a group and invited them, but some people dropped out. Most people never get a response. I have one from Canada, recommendation teams in the United States, Australia, and Italy. Someone signed up under me with my invite code, so I don't know where they come from. At first, I had two groups. One group of English speakers. The other group lived in the United States. Chinese speakers in Canada, Australia, Italy. From 2020 to 2022, I will post in these groups by myself every day, but very few members replied, and even only one or two people replied. They never agreed or disagreed with what I posted, and they don't seem interested in learning about the Pi network. They just want to wait for to sell Pi as fiat currency. In their eyes, Pi is like any other they can sell. Cryptocurrencies for profit. They currently don't sell Pi because they don't think it's worth it, and they don't want to violate the migration agreement. Even if they sell the Pi, they only get a small amount of money, not enough to cover their life expenses for a month. The most important reason is that they don't want to violate the policy, put the future wealth of your account at risk, so they prefer to keep their Pi. This is why most of them continue to mine Pi and have no interest in selling or buying. As far as I know, among my referees, 90% passed KYC in 2022 and have migrated to Pi wallets, except for about 3 pioneers who are still in the KYC stage. They are not very interested in bartering for small items, but they want to pay for the phone with full Pi or any other medium or higher value product. As far as I know, more and more pioneers from Europe and North America joining and supporting GCV. However, most of the European and American pioneers lack of interest in understanding Pi's mission. This is why they lack the motivation to contribute to their success. On the contrary, they prefer to wait for someone else to do it, as long as the price is good when due to their higher salaries than in Africa and some Asian countries, so they have no interest in selling. However, I did notice some professional buyers from the United States. Pi is being purchased from global pioneers. Another reason for their lack of engagement may be their culture. They are not enthusiastic about organizing or attending parties. In addition, everyone is busy working to earn money. Overall, they are quiet and do not contribute much to the project. But most don't hurt the project either. However, there are still many pioneers, past KYC, and migrated. The reason is that these areas are safer than other areas. I reminded my 3 referees to pass KYC within a year, but they ignored me and never finished it, although they can do KYC. But I'm happy to say, I introduced an American pioneer who joined over a year ago. Recently passed KYC, received her migrated Pi in her wallet. It's different in different domains. We don't need to push people who lack enthusiasm and interest to contribute. Instead, we should focus on areas of passion. Only 20% of wallet holders can make happen successfully. Therefore, let's focus on Asia. African, Arab, and Latin communities continue to burn fire. I believe in America, Canada, Europe, and Australia. Accept and support GCV soon. They are doing a great job because most of them are just mining. Will not harm the project through bartering or black market sales, except for professional buyers. As we continue to fulfill our mission to make Pi Network a success, we become more mature, stronger, and more confident. When we improve ourselves mentally and emotionally, our environment will change. We would be happier, healthier, and luckier. This is why I always focus on Foster a strong sense of community within the Pi network. Our community needs to reflect the following values: determination, courage, perseverance, compassion, wisdom, tolerance, hard work, equality, and respect. I am happy to see myself growing. It's great to see more pioneers become true warriors. Being able to see through the world is crucial, but many people are too focused on themselves and the present. I can't see the future. At Pi Network, we need to be able to see the future. This is why we are pushing for a GCV of $314,159. There is a saying in Chinese that if people have no long-term concerns, they must have immediate worries. Some pioneers refuse to learn. It makes them anxious and hinders their intellectual development. Wisdom requires us to let go of greed, hatred, stupidity, arrogance, and suspicion. When we acquire wisdom, we can understand all the steps of the Pi network and have confidence in your heart. This will bring us happiness and ensure the success of the Pi network. We will know what we need to do to help Pi network and our community. Some pioneers have been asking me when the Pi is coming, and my answer is, once you have that strong belief and take action to educate and promote GCV, it will come soon. When it arrives is up to you. If everyone understood this and shift their behavior from waiting and complaining to being proactive, the arrival of is just around the corner, waiting for you. We believe that when global merchants have a wide variety of products, pioneers will be more interested in GCV barter. Therefore, Chinese exporters plan to use some fiat currencies and some Pi payments to account for wholesale export-related expenses, such as taxes and freight, as well as some procurement or production costs. I want to stress the importance of education. Education is the key to reducing cyber risk and speeding up KYC and migration. As a pioneer, if you have done well, I encourage you to take action and help educate others. Share my articles everywhere and make sure you and your community do not engage in any activity that could harm the Pi network, such as black market sales or barter. I'm happy to see a good GCV record and the progress we've made. However, we need GCV's blockchain to continue to dominate. Education and practice are equally important, but education is the foundation. Education can reduce the recording of large Pi transfers. Therefore, I urge global community leaders to pay attention to the education of my articles and retweet them every day to answer the pioneers' questions. I have nearly 30 topics to help answer your questions, so please take advantage of them. If the pioneers had read my article, 80% of people will change their minds to support GCV and stop damaging the network. Thank you for your support and dedication. Let the GCV continue to burn.